Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and this is your workout of the day. Now be sure you subscribe to this channel. I try to post new workout videos here every single day. Don't want you to miss any of those. Also, if you'd like to get your free copy of my daily workout guide that contains 275 home workouts absolutely free, go visit mcfitwod.com to download your free copy today, or go ahead and click on the link down in the description, and I've linked that up, and get your free copy of this workout guide. All right guys, today's workout is going to be an AMRAP workout, and it's going to be 3 5-minute AMRAPs with a 1-minute rest in between. Now an AMRAP is as many rounds or as many reps as possible within that 5 minutes of a certain set of movements. And we're going to start off today, we're going to set that clock for 5 minutes, and we're going to start off with 100 rotations of that jump rope. So I'm going to head back here, I'm going to go ahead and grab my RX Mark here jump rope. Now we always want to maintain proper form here guys on this jump rope, so it's a bounding motion. So we're jumping up and down on the balls of our feet, just enough to clear that rope as it goes underneath. We don't have to jump very high, we don't have to bring our knees up, we don't have to kick our legs back, we don't have to pike our feet forward, just enough to clear that rope, keeping that chest up the entire time. Go ahead and initiate the first swing of this jump rope. We're going to do 100 rotations of this jump rope. Now you notice my elbows are in close to my sides, and I'm rotating that rope just with my wrist. There's not a lot of movement at the elbow or up at the shoulder, keeping everything nice and tight here and keeping just the rotation of that rope to those wrists right there. Now if you want to intensify this workout, you can go ahead and do what's called run in place, which is just going to be alternating right, left, right, left. That lets you generate a little bit more speed on this rope. And then if you really want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do double unders, which is 2 rotations of that jump rope for every single jump. Once you've completed 100 rotations of the jump rope, we're going to go ahead into the first strength component today. So we're going to grab 2 dumbbells, and we're going to do 8 dumbbell up downs. So I'm going to head back here, grab a couple of dumbbells, and it's kind of like a burpee that we're going to end up doing, but we're not jumping at the top. So we're just kind of standing up, kind of like a dumbbell deadlift. So I'll set these down for a second. So a typical burpee is you go down, you'd kick your legs back, you'd do a push-up, you'd press out of that, you'd then kick your legs back in and jump up. We're just going to do up down. So we're going to have 2 dumbbells in our hands. We're going to go down to the ground. We're then going to kick our legs back. Then we're going to bring our legs back in, and then we're going to stand up kind of like a deadlift with those dumbbells. So palms are facing each other. Dumbbells are in my hands, chest up, shoulders back. I'm going to hinge at those hips, press these dumbbells down to the ground, and then I'm going to kick back from this position. I'm going to bring my feet back in. Now I'm going to do the dumbbell deadlift all the way up, rolling those shoulders back at the top, opening up those hips at the top. Down, kick back, bring the feet in, dumbbell deadlift. Down, kick back, bring the feet in, dumbbell deadlift. All right guys, we're gonna do 8 of those dumbbell deadlifts. Then you're gonna go ahead and grab that jump rope for another 100 rotations of the jump rope. Then we're gonna go ahead and do 8 pull-ups. So I'm gonna head back here on my pull-up bar. Now these are pull-ups, so palms are facing forward. A little bit wider than shoulder width apart on these. I'm gonna jump up on this bar, pull my chin over the top of that bar, all the way down. Pull up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. So you're gonna go ahead and do a set of those pull-ups, palms facing forward. So you're gonna do 8 of those. Now if you're unable to do unassisted pull-ups, what you can do is wrap a band around your bar and then place a foot in that band. It's gonna give you a little bit of assistance. Also, if you can't do that, what you can do is get a band that has some handles on it and then throw that over the top of your bar. So I've got a band here with a couple handles on it. Now if I just throw this over the top of the bar, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of mimic the pull-up. Most likely you'll have to go down and sit on the ground here to make sure that this band stretches out enough. But we're gonna come all the way down here, sit on the ground, palms facing forward once again, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you're gonna pull down, really engaging those lats in the back, pause to the bottom, and then slowly reverse back up. So you're just mimicking that pull-up motion with the band. Now you'll probably be able to do quite a few more of these than you can of the unassisted pull-ups based on the strength of your band that you're using. So I would recommend, since you're doing 8 regular pull-ups, maybe do 16 twice of those on those banded ones. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the jump rope for another 100 rotations of the jump rope. Then we're gonna do 8 dumbbell thrusters. So I'm gonna head back here again. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells that I have out here on the ground. Now a thruster is a full body movement, and it's full motion all the way down, all the way up. So you're gonna start with the dumbbells in this front rack position. You wanna have your feet in a nice squat stance, which is a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes pointed out slightly. When you hinge at the hips, you're gonna have these dumbbells in this front rack position. You're gonna send those hips back and you're going into a squat. Now you're making sure that the knees are tracking out over those toes. We don't want them caving in, keeping that chest up the entire time. From the bottom position, you are then gonna reverse that, come up out of that squat as you push the dumbbells all the way up overhead. Now, we wanna make sure this is one fluid motion with these dumbbells. We don't want it broken up into two sequences. So for example, we don't wanna have the dumbbells in our front rack position. We go into a squat, we come up, we pause, and then we end up just doing a strict shoulder press with those dumbbells. Same thing on the reverse. We don't wanna bring the dumbbells down, pause, and then squat. It's one fluid motion. So as you're coming up out of that squat, you're starting to push those all the way up because you want to generate some of them, or you want to use some of the momentum that you're generating from the strength of your lower body to start pushing those dumbbells all the way up overhead. Same thing when you come back down. As you start to lower those dumbbells down, you want to then start to go into that squat position. So I'm going to grab these two dumbbells, palms are facing each other, up in the front rack position, in this nice squat stance. Hinge at the hips, we're going to go down, press up, all the way down, press up. See, it's one fluid motion. I'm not pausing at any moment with those dumbbells right there at the shoulder position. So we're gonna go ahead and do 8 of those dumbbell thrusters. Then that completes all the movements in that AMRAP. So you're just gonna keep repeating that same sequence of movements for a total of 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes is up, then you're gonna rest for 1 minute and you're gonna repeat it again for another 5 minutes, rest 1 more minute, and then a third and final time of that 5-minute AMRAP. So that is the workout today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you'd like your own copy of my free daily workout guidebook with 275 workouts, all broken down into a full year's worth of workouts, absolutely free, just click the link down below or visit mcfitwad.com. All right, guys, I'll see you right back here tomorrow in the McFit Method Gym.